We focus on
quality time.
Yeah, that was a little
course.
hotty show, but we made it through.
Listen, because quality
Wait,
time.
you put me next to Lola again, though.
Yeah, because you belongs right there.
Right there.
Your song Love Lost over there. Okay? All right. Everybody's so pretty us. Anyways, so we did have a nice little debate on last week about the quality time. We had a
debate or y'all came for me?
We had a hot debate between Lola, Carla,
And the rest of the
TJ. Because Lola thinks that quality time is not going to the movies and sitting and watching a movie together.
Calm down. Lola did not think that. That's what Dr. Chapman said.
No, but I'm just saying, I'm just saying. Okay, so
Sounds like debate number 2.
facts.
No,
we're not going there tonight.
No.
Facts. No, I ready. I ready for the debate. So tonight we're gonna talk about physical touch, and personally, I think this is every man's favorite thing. Every man's
That
favorite
is
love language.
not true.
I just listen.
Hello.
I say what I say.
Hello.
I say what I say.
A man is in a room and I can attest.
And attest to what?
Physical touch.
Is your
All right.
It's one.
It's one of our main things.
Okay. One of your what? Oh,
One of our main,
yeah.
Get that kind of echo kind of.
Yeah. We good to go now? Yeah. TJ, so what?
So in regards to quality time, physical touch for me is one of my second in coming up.
Second?
All men love
Second?
some sort of physical. Hello.
Second?
Hello.
As a man?
Hello. Physical touch.
Rolling my eyes.
Rolling your eyes.
That's what
the
I
business.
said.
That's the business. When physical touch incorporates horizontal poker. Good. Thank you very much. Thank you. A round of applause.
No.
Anyways, if you want to call in and share your 2 cents or let us know if we're talking,
Wakataka.
you can hit us up at 284-544-6677. If not, if you're on www.thesignal284.com, please shoot us either a text or a WhatsApp to let us know what you think. All right? So, again, we had the 5 love languages from Dr. Gary Chapman. We just want to go through them real quick. Once again, words of affirmation. This is when this means,
Before we do that, I think we should define our love languages.
That's what I'm doing now.
No, us.
Oh, everybody?
In the room.
Go right ahead. I'm gonna start with Lola.
Correct.
Okay.
What's your love language? And go ahead and define that.
No, words of affirmation. That basically means that I appreciate being loved through verbal compliments, praise, and expressions of love. That's me. Words of affirmation.
And coming up next is me. Acts of service, and that is just basically showing and feeling love through helping and doing different service activities like cooking, doing the laundry, taking the kids to dance and to the park and all that good stuff.
All right. Oh, good, TJ.
Henny, go right ahead. I'm going to let you go with...
Oh, you're going to let ladies first?
Yes.
Okay. So mine would be quality time, and that means that I need for you to spend meaningful time with me to feel loved. Okay, I prefer that. The quality time can range between chatting over dinner or taking a long walk. But for me, I prefer like long drives, holding hands, all that nice stuff.
Good conversation.
All right. For me,
Listen.
it is about quality time, but there's another part where it comes to giving gifts or gift giving, which basically means we speak or love through presents, ranging from small tokens to surprise deliveries. Now, I like to do that
So
a lot.
So you really
That's my number 2 though.
That's your number 2?
Yeah.
I
So-
got you.
No, your number 2 is giving gifts?
No, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So
I think I'm confusing myself, but
I think so. I
It's in my
think so.
top 3 though.
It's in the top 3,
acts
yes.
of service, words of affirmation,
and then
gift giving.
right.
Yes.
Okay.
So hold on, Pushpa. So we're saying that nobody in the studio have physical touch in there, in the top 3 at least?
Crickets?
Well, Hennessy is going to speak for Hennessy, and Hennessy has physical touch in her top 3.
Yeah, untruth.
I am not untruthing. Serious, I could show you my test. Quality
I
time is
don't
my
know.
number 1.
I don't know if I.
And then the second would be words of affirmation, and then physical touch.
Okay.
Got you.
Which
you.
is which
That
wasn't
may
so
be last
before,
for me.
but no, like touch me, like hold my hand. I feel that way.
Me? Ay, ay, ay. I got you.
Touch me in the right place. Sorry. So
Love it.
So then, what does physical touch mean for us?
oh god.
So we should probably define it before Dr. Chapman.
So we're not going to say Dr. Chapman on right now because we
No.
want to make sure that we understand.
We understand.
Well, same page for now.
For now.
Because I have some wrenches on here. Lola.
For me, physical touch is when you express yourself using the touch.
What, a touchpad?
You know what, TJ?
I'm just trying to figure it out. You know?
You know what, TJ?
I guess that's when you express how you feel about the other person using.
It ain't what we
what
think,
is
you know.
happening? What is
We want to know what's going on with you,
Oh,
what you
sorry.
think.
That's
You
what
see
I
what I'm
think.
saying?
Well, I think that will be across the board for most of us. Physical touch is just showing your love through touching.
Touch me.
TJ?
Sound like I get in the Holy Spirit. Anyway, physical touch for me definitely is starting with the lips
What?
down to horizontal polka.
No, man.
Could even say
He just
vertical polka.
dive, right?
No, but hello, that's
He
me.
doved right
He
in
just
there.
went right.
So I don't need to be touching up your eyebrows and flinging your hair behind your ears and all that, you know, all that foreplay crap.
Crap.
I don't appreciate you talking about my thing, talking about crap. Okay?
Okay, so
that's your thing.
what does Dr. Chapman say?
I didn't
Before
say
we
what
get
it is for me.
started.
I didn't say what it is for
I'm
me.
sorry, baby
So
girl.
quality time for me is, you know, just hold my hand. You know? I don't know. Like I need to just touch you. Like rest my hand on you. Rub your back, you know? You rub my back. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we could just touch me. Even if you just rest your hand on me, just make me feel wanted, you know? Love.
It's too early fast, huh?
Sorry. Huh?
It's too early fast.
So like you want to put your head on his shoulder.
I wasn't even going there. I was going, tell me
What you want. Say, tell me what you need.
Oh.
It's too
Tell
early.
me.
It's too early.
Sorry.
What's happening?
Again,
I think physical touch is the gold spot. That's what happened.
I still think it's a man's favorite thing any which ways.
Anyhow.
Sure.
So,
I
according
disagree.
to Chapman, physical touch
Thank you.
is the way we show and receive love through affirmation, touching, such as holding hands,
Yes.
cuddling,
Yes.
kissing, and
Kiss
even
me.
horizontal.
Kiss
That's what I'm talking about.
me. Okay? Sorry.
So basically, touching matters more than just saying I love you.
Right.
Yes.
You know, it makes me feel, you know, wanted.
Ew.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Well,
But
listen,
the combination, Lol.
tonight I'm not gonna even pretend. I have my wrenches ready for you guys tonight, and I'm hoping that the listening audience will pat some of these fights because I'm ready for Hennessy,
And
T to the D,
E to the G.
and this one here next to me,
To the E.
especially this one here next to me.
Wait,
Gigi.
I'm just
according to
saying.
last night, I thought we were on the same team.
Actually, we are, you know.
No.
But sometimes you just go leave me and go with TJ.
I like that. Don't do that.
Dirty
Look,
niece.
she has separation anxiety, okay?
Let me tell you something, right? I bet you all you know. Did you know that there are 2 more love languages?
Oh.
What? No.
So instead of 5, there's 7.
Really?
So there is, before we move on to going to the physical touch, there is what you call shared experiences. And another would be, what is it? I can't remember. It's actually 2 more. It's crazy. I found
Yo,
that
I just
out
said, what's you find that one?
on Google.
Okay.
I was going to type in something to search, And then I saw it pop up. And I'm like, what you mean there's another two? So it's emotional security and shared experiences. Those are the extra two.
Emotional security.
So they
Are
say.
they from Dr. Chapman?
They're not.
Of course.
Okay,
No,
so
I don't
then-
think
They're not.
I'm
They're
sorry.
Not, they're not. They're not.
Dr. Chapman is good.
But that,
But he
that-
came up with the love languages, so I
With the
figured.
5.
But I will tell you this: just like we've learned in school, there's always some new science.
Correct.
Not that debunks the previous science, but adds to. So it's not a bad thing; it's a good thing. And that last one you're talking about security. I heard that's what some of you women want because you want some level of security.
A lot of men can't provide it. But anyway, I digress.
That is a liar.
Back to the topic.
So we have signs that you can look for to see if this love language is your thing, the physical touch. Like I sticking with, this is just a man's thing. If you think I talking about Wakataka, you hit me up. Or you hit us up at 284-544-6677. Let us know. Okay?
Now, I think what we need to explain to the audience is that sometimes people get lost. And they're like, how do I know which one is me? Which one is my actual language? So what we did was we put together a short little list that can assist on whether or not your love language is physical touch.
Definitely.
So let's go through that list now.
All right. So
A little checklist.
let me start off first on me. This is me. You love being in a relationship that's very touchy. Lots of cuddling, sitting on each other's laps. Well, I ain't know about a lap thing.
Same here, boo, same here.
Putting your arms around each other randomly, and which is a kind of thing. Like, I don't know, like I touchy. Some might tell me I touchy, so I have to. I touchy. Apparently, I'm touchy, and I'm gonna keep it right there. What's the next one, guys? Cause
Okay, the next one is receiving spontaneous or random kisses. This can be on the lips, forehead, or elsewhere,
I like that
which
forehead
makes you feel loved.
one. I like that forehead one. That forehead one dangerous. It'll make a woman go stupid. I just
love that
saying.
one. I love that one.
It'll
So,
make me. It'll,
So where your mind will go when they say, "Oh, elsewhere."
Well, you know, we tend to have an all disclaimer. We talk about chocolate and cookies. So in my brain, I thinking cookies. You kiss me everywhere else, other than my lips on my face. You could go. So
Carry on.
next.
All right, so hear what the next one says. You find it very sweet and meaningful when a new partner wants to cuddle with you. Is it sweet? Is it meaningful?
Meaningful. It makes you feel tingly.
I just want the record to show, guys, that we ain't having no horizontal poker.
Yeah.
It just makes you feel tingly. The cuddling
So
part.
this is just a lot of non-intimate interactions right now. T
Yes.
T T to the
I
J
hear
J
you. I
J.
hear you.
So, because most persons have the misconception that physical touch
Is
equals sex.
Yes.
Oh, well, the hell I
Correct.
But that is not
it.
true.
That's what I think. So I'm just saying.
I mean,
Am I wrong?
It's the
Forgive me.
gateway to there, but it's not. Yeah.
Am I wrong?
okay, it might be the gateway to there, but
I just wanted to
I'm
be
sure.
wrong.
about what?
It just leads to the horizontal poker. It leads to
You're
Not all the
sex.
time.
Everything,
leads to sex.
everything can lead to the horizontal poker. Gifts, words of affirmation.
No, but morely physical touch.
you
Like
stop
touch
there.
me. You know, pass your hand on the small of my back. You know, whisper in my ear. I'm just saying. And then you know the clothespin,
You know what?
theory. I'm just saying. Sorry. Go ahead. So we mentioned receiving spontaneous and random kisses, and so on lips. What else? Please bear in mind we're still talking about the little things and signs that will tell you that this
So the
particular
next
love
one.
language is yours. Okay. The next one would be
Little physical gestures like holding hands, resting their head on the shoulders. You know, maybe when you're watching a movie. You know,
Them things
which is
decided.
not quality time. But
Listen, I know
Hello.
she's going to the
just saying.
Hello.
You know she's salty from last week.
I watch it now.
Let's go through the checklist quickly.
Gifts and words of affirmation are nice, but it's the way someone looks at you and holds you that really makes you feel special.
What?
Yes.
What? So tell me something.
Look at me, my eyes.
Look into my eye.
Tell me what you see.
No, I wasn't going to sing that one. I wasn't singing that one.
What you were saying? What you were saying?
Look into my eyes.
Oh wait, no.
You will see.
Oh,
you will
were-
find.
Oh, fine.
Fine, something. Anyway, yeah.
I think TJ rubbing off at all of us. This is not good.
All right.
not
You
good.
love giving and receiving public display of affection. Yes, please. When your partner is around, you always end up sort
think
of
that's-
mindlessly touching.
I think that's how I know that is not a priority for me. Because I don't really feel the public display story.
Really?
You for sure? I don't mind where I am.
Something wrong with you. We're not established something wrong with you.
Yours are man. We don't.
He's
I
a-
don't tell you this. This is a man's favorite love language.
listen.
Okay,
It is
I don't.
not.
I don't-
544-6677.
That's it.
The number to call, the number to message.
don't say what
to
I say.
tell Henny. 544-6677.
I don't say what I
Whether
say.
or not.
I say what I say. Okay? When your partner is around, you always end up sort of mindlessly touching them. I think that's me. Placing a hand on their arm or knee, running your fingers through their hair, and gently rubbing the back of their neck, which is an erogenous zone, by the way. Moving right along.
Yeah, you sure bet. It would be weird to sit on a couch next to your partner and not be touching in some way, shape, or fashion.
Definitely. Having your partner want or initiate sex with you makes you feel loved. Right? We have, it's really meaningful to you when your partner puts an arm around you and holds your hands in public. I already spoke about that. What else? You totally notice when they don't touch you in a group set. When they don't touch you, you feel sort of hot, and I agree.
Right? Well, the idea of receiving a massage or a foot rub from a partner seems super romantic.
Don't touch
Hey!
don't touch my feet, but rub my back. Thank you.
When you're stressed, you feel instantly calm or relaxed when your partner puts their hand on yours or rubs your shoulder.
Receiving a really long, warm hug makes you feel like your partner really cares about you.
Okay, and someone doesn't need to say I love you a bunch for you to feel loved. You can feel it through the way they hold you or kiss
Sure bet.
you. Okay?
Sure bet.
All right. So definitely those
So what happens
are...
if they can't kiss?
So you know, right? It have a lot of men who can't kiss. That's horrible. That's bad.
No, so your physical, I'm just...
You coming for me?
No, I'm not coming for you.
Just checking. I'm like, what?
Because I'm
really
noticing
Ollie?
a lot of I'm noticing a lot of things that on your checklist on what. So what happens, wrench number one, if you're not good at the physical touch, but it's your love language.
So you
you're
yourself
not-
or your partner? What? You yourself or your partner is not good at the
partner is
physical
not
touch.
good at
You,
physical touching.
no, you yourself.
Oh, so you prefer to be touched.
No, you into physical touch,
That's your love language. your
Right,
main one.
right.
but you can't kiss, and you can't horizontal.
Okay.
To the left, everything you own in a box to the left. I'm just saying, like, what we
But
what we
that should
there?
not be a deal breaker. Come on.
If it's your love language, physical touch.
No.
And you
I
can't
am
kiss?
the one. It's my love language, and I can't kiss.
How you can't kiss and it's your love language?
Don't act like.
Don't worry.
No, I was hearing that a different way though. I was taking it that you were referring to That's your main love language. That's your number one when you do the test. But your partner is not.
No, I'll come into
catering
that.
to you.
I'm asking, my question I'm
You willing to
asking
learn?
is, that's my love language, right? My love language. So I come into you, I want to do all the little mwah, 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 but you don't want to do the mwah, mwah, mwah because I can't
You
do
can't.
the mwah, mwah, mwah.
You willing to
Friend up
learn?
a creek.
So are you going to
what
tell
TJ
the
said?
person who have the physical touch, them physical touch
Ain't touching.
in walking?
Hold on.
TJ, ask a question again. So look here.
Yeah, because I realized she was just.
Yeah. So go again.
Are you willing to learn? Because it is your touch, it is your thing,
Your love language.
but you ain't getting me into the groove to give you your thing. Are you willing to take a step back and learn? Let me teach you how to.
But
satisfy
that's
you?
my love language. You not teach me. I know.
No.
Let me
you don't know.
hold you.
And you will need to do. You will need to learn because don't forget, it might be your love language, but you need me to give it to you.
You got me
Exactly.
going
That-
You understand?
Yeah.
It's not that. It's not my love language.
Turn me on.
You want
turn
it.
me on.
Exactly.
But you want to give it, you want to initiate it. Well, boo, take away some of that power and
Let the person
let me deal with
take
it.
over.
Or let that person deal with it.
I with you,
yeah.
TG. Because at the end of the day, they're trying to satisfy your language.
It gonna come across like if you are rushing things. It's gonna come across like you are. I want to say that H word with the Y at the end. Yeah. So
Horny? Just
With the
so-
what on the end?
You
said white.
Horny is what you're saying?
so
I cannot.
That's what you're
Without
talking. That's what you're saying?
so yeah.
Just to the thing.
But you get me.
No, I was just being devil's advocate for the moment. I just want to make sure that persons understand that, yeah,
What
you may
we
not be good
understanding?
at certain things.
That's weird though. I have never heard that. Like your love language is physical touch, but you really suck at it. That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They might be a virgin.
No, they're not.
No, they just
Because I'm
can't.
saying, I mean, I'm going off of what Henny said.
Right.
And Henny said that they have a lot of men out there who don't know how to do these things, but that might be their love language. And they might be feeling in their heart that they're expressing this love. And she has to think about other things. But any which way.
I think it's time for a commercial break.
Me and I say, you ready for a commercial break?
You sure, Beth?
It is
It's like you need to regroup.
If it is 7:32 p.m. here in the beautiful British Virgin Islands, we're going to take a break to drink some water.
Sure, Beth.
All right, and recuperate ourselves and gather ourselves. Our first song tonight.
Wait, pause.
Pause
Before
for
we
the
do that,
cause.
we need to let the persons know on the YouTube live that we do not have the rights to this song. So we are going to pause. We will be right back.
We definitely would be. Just stick with us. Don't move.
Stick and stay.
Stick and stay with us. Don't move until we coming back.
Yes.
Okay? So we're going to listen to some Maxwell.
That will definitely increase some horizontal.
Every time I hear this song, you know what I think of?
Love and basketball?
Love and basketball, a scene. I'm just saying.
Correct.
Anyways, keep it locked to the Signal 284 with your LoveLink crew. We will be back.
Rah.
on the signal 284.com.
My people, my people, my people. Are we hearing now?
Yes, we are.
Awesome sauce. And we're back. This is your LoveLink crew with your girl Henna C alongside
Lola.
alongside
Delicious D.
alongside
T to the E to the J in the house.
E to the E to the J. Listen, no. It's LoveLink Sunday. We're talking
is.
about
Can you turn me up?
Physical.
turn you up.
Turn me up in the air.
We're talking about the last love language that Dr. Gary Chapman coined. And this is love, which is the physical touch. I still think that's a man's one. But anyway, which ways?
I receive it. I'm just saying.
Anyhow, if this is your love language, it means that you prefer physical expressions of love over anything else.
Touch me, please. That's all I'm saying.
To me, it's pretty self-explanatory. But what persons need to understand, though, is that it deals with the intimate and the non-intimate
Definitely.
touches.
You hear that, guys? Okay, good.
No.
You
Do
don't-
you hear that, guy?
Gentlemen
Listen, my
up
mind is
there
just
in
on
Radio
dominatrix,
Land.
What?
What you just gonna say?
Nothing. He didn't say anything.
Dominatrix. Is that a part of physical touch?
Dominatrix? Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Listen, I'm just saying.
Ooh.
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 Somebody need prayer.
Let me tell
I'm
her
thinking
you.
to myself, what's happening
Dominatrix?
between last night and this tonight?
It popped up in
Listen.
my head. Safe word, please.
I like pineapple.
You know what?
Pineapple is the safe word. I ain't know if I'm going to use it, but then you which way. If anything like Grace, 50 Shades of Grey, cheese.
You don't want no more physical touch than that.
Oh, I just got a message.
We misbehaving?
No, they're saying the word is sadomasochism.
What?
You like that?
Yes, I do.
that.
My mind just went darker.
Well, I mean, I prefer. Am I the sadist or am I the mechanism? Wait, what the M word was? Mac somebody.
Oh my God, look what we just got from me.
Listen, what am I? Okay, wait, hold on, push pause. We're not gonna go there. We're finna talk about physical touching versus sex. I don't know, because again, Lola did mention that we have intimate and non-intimate touches. All right, but I believe even if it's not, sorry, I'm gonna say it. I believe even if it's non-intimate, it just gets you that. It just gets you to the horizontal poker.
I beg to
Oh, you could use
differ.
it as a tease?
No, I beg to differ. But
Make
I want
your
to see.
tingle.
Let's get. Oh, we already get a caller. Take that in your tank.
Jesus. I sure
hold
about
up
this
the
one at all. I feel. Good night, you're on
Good
lovely.
night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, good night, good night.
Hey.
Hey.
How are you doing?
Good, how you do?
I'm doing good.
It's always,
Consider cold weather, but I'm good.
it's always nice
So
to
you
hear your
need some
voice.
physical touch.
Facts.
Looks so for true.
You
It
need
sounds
some
so.
physical touch in your life.
I will be getting that in the next 2 hours.
Oh.
Okay.
Just remember me. Sit down for Lola.
I was just going to say, remember Hennessy when you're doing your thing. Thank you very
Sit
kindly.
down for Lola.
Ah, you're so loud.
No, I'm just saying. Anyways, let our caller tell us what's going on. Tell us what you're saying.
I was thinking about what everyone said, and I do agree. Everyone may have different love languages, but that physical touch is one that everyone desires at some point in time. Some may desire to be gentle at some times. Some may want it to be rough at some times. Some may want, even as TJ say, demonstrative. So it all depends on the mood. every woman or every man wants to be a bit rough sometimes, or want to be a little bit soft sometimes. That's a fact. Nobody wants to be having it one way at all times.
Facts.
That's my 2 cents.
That's
I bless
Alright.
your heart. We appreciate you always calling and giving us your 2 cents. Continue to listen to us talk,
That's all.
right?
Thank you.
Thank you for calling in.
Big up.
Big up yourself.
All right, so what was saying?
I know. See, the voice I always threw you off. I
Yeah,
can't remember
it's
whenever he
true.
called.
It's
It
true.
happens. It happens.
But physical touch versus sex. We need to explain some stuff for TJ.
Okay, I'm listening.
I want you to understand that physical touch can include sex, but it does not have to.
Okay, keep going.
All right. I mean, if you want more sex, just say it. You know, if you want other things and not just sex, say that too. You know, but it's about the intimacy. That is actually more important than the actual sex, because most people. Let me say, man. I don't want to go and make it gender based. If I get it, if I
Listen,
make it gender based,
you swing it in there.
They are going to come for me.
It's okay. You swing it in
But
there, darling. Because I'm
I-
gendering it. Oh, jeez. Oh, buddy. We sure got a car.
another
Good night, you're
caller.
on LoveLink.
Good night.
Yeah, good night, lovely. All right, thanks.
Good
Going
night.
on, Uncle
night.
Lenny. We good? What's going on?
Well, I just need her to roll it back a little bit. I taking my top love language and making it song all kind of how. You have to remember, like, people hear physical touch and they figure sex, and that's why hearing from.
Because that's
No,
what
no,
it is.
that's what you're
To the
hearing from
JJJ.
TJ.
That's what it is.
To the
But that's
JJJ.
not what it is.
But it's a love language just like any other love language. It's just like how the words of affirmation person gonna enjoy those words of affirmation with no thought at all of sex is the same way with
I
physical
agree.
touch.
I agree.
It's everybody's love language is their comfort zone. So it's more of a comfort hideaway mechanism more than anything else. And yes, all of them can lead up to sex. Because I could bring us some nice, lovely flowers and I just turn around. I could send her a nice
I said that.
voice note and she can't wait till she see me and that turn around. So all of it can lead to sex. So
Correct.
don't
Yeah,
ratchet my love language,
exactly.
please.
Yeah, but it still leads. See what you say? It still leads to
All of them.
sex.
For all of them.
No,
Why? Just
physical
because
touch more
physical
lead.
touch and you're closer. Yeah, I want it. So it does. It's not. Don't have nothing to do with wanting sex or looking sex. That's just your comfort zone. That's your love language is what you like. I could get touched all night and don't get no sex because it's enjoyable for me.
It's about the intimacy.
Correct.
I like to get touched up. I like to get feel up. I like to get kissed up.
You like to get feel up?
Yeah,
Okay.
write it down.
So,
What's happening?
so my brother, would you
What's happening?
would you allow me to say that if physical touch is one of my main, right? And even though you are correct in what you're saying, can I also share some of that glow by saying that if I am going to be true to myself and say that 75 to 80% of the time my mind is on sex, when it comes to physical touch, then more than likely my physical touch and the way how I am going to respond and receive, for me, I look in sex.
Okay.
Yeah, but that ain't got nothing to do with the love language. That's just your brain.
Yeah.
That's just your mind.
You
That's what
understand?
you want for.
So when it
Yeah.
comes to physical, even though I agree with what you are saying, my physical touch,
Must lead to.
I would want it to lead to that.
Okay.
But that's what I'm saying. That's not the love language. That's
Right.
your brain. That's where you were before the
That's-
physical touch. It's just so happened that physical touch is one of the most common ways you're gonna get towards sex.
Correct.
But the love language,
love
physical
language.
sex, is not based towards sex. That's all. That's
Correct.
the point.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That much 2 cents.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing your 2 cents.
No,
Later.
thank you.
All right.
We need to expand on that a little bit because I need him to understand that you. I need you to
TJ, we together,
understand
okay?
that the
Getting my
physical touch
Horizontal.
could have. It still can't. It still doesn't have to be your love language. I think the fact that we're putting it in this category as a love language is because it's used to express and to show the other person that you love them. Right? But what you're thinking about, you thinking about your own gratification.
Well, the way how you're gonna express to me that you love me
What? You know what?
is through physical
you know what?
touch, and I would want most of that physical touch to be sex.
All right. So I have
This
a
is
message.
not a true reflection. I'm just saying.
I have a message. I don't want to be rude. I want our listening audience to think that we're actually paying attention to them as well. So the message.
We have a caller?
We do.
We do have a call. Aisha. Good night, you're on LoveLink.
Good night.
Uh-huh,
So I
you're
was
back.
listening to Len.
Uh-huh.
Yes, and he made a very interesting and quite accurate point. So I have a question. I'm going to be the devil's advocate.
Oi, 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 oi.
We can have
Uh-huh.
so many of those.
We're going to have that all night. Let's go.
So what do you call someone that is a pleaser?
What do you mean?
So you have-
Hennessy's favorite person. Sorry, go ahead.
That's Hennessy's favorite person?
Hennessy's
I have
favorite
to hear
person.
more. You have to say more
He
before.
said,
I say
what do you
anything.
call a person that's a pleaser?
But pleaser could be buying gifts too.
No,
So
a
tell
pleaser,
me-
a pleaser in the bedroom.
In the bedroom. So for that person,
You didn't get it.
they are not about
No.
they being touched or they pleasing the other person or they touching
it-
to.
It has to be the reason why they want to please the person. Are they doing it so that they could be, when they're spoken about, it's good? Or are they doing it because they care about the other person and they want the other person to feel good?
No, a pleaser is just a pleaser.
No.
It turns,
just a-
No.
it turns the pleaser on to please a person.
You sure bet.
TJ, we on tonight.
You sure bet. I'm so sorry.
Sorry. I mean, that's what it is. Physical touch. Sorry. It is what it is.
Because that is physical touch. But it's only one person that's getting the satisfaction. Well, it's two, but one person's getting another level of satisfaction.
There you go. There you go. So, who gonna answer the question? Because I can't answer it.
I don't know if I understand still.
No.
I don't think you understand.
I train.
The two are
I
on
don't
the same
think-
page. Oh my word.
I'm not sure I understand.
All right.
Because you're saying that the person who's a pleaser is still selfish?
No, sir.
No,
No,
it's
sir.
saying the person who is pleasing enjoys pleasing their
Yes.
partner. So it's not that it's not mainly focused on their partner enjoying, but it's because it's because they just enjoy pleasing. It gives them a different level. I don't
But
know.
that is not their.
But that, I
the
look
love
at it as
language-
that that's not their love language.
That's not
we
their
have
love
we
language.
have another call.
All right.
So we're gonna
Mr.
take
Canada.
this call, Mr. Canada.
pleasing me.
A love language.
Wait, say that again?
I'm asking Lola if she doesn't think that's part of the love language.
Oh, part of physical touch.
It is. For me, it is.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm confused.
Okay.
You see, persons who don't have this as their love language will always be confused.
You know what?
No facts.
And that's the reality because I
It's a
love to please as well.
reality.
I love to please.
Right.
You understand? So
Right.
it gives me joy
Joy.
to make you happy.
TJ.
Joy.
No, you see, I want you to understand. It gives me joy. It's deep, deep down in my soul. It gives me joy
You know what?
to make you
This is-
happy.
Happy.
I don't know.
So like Henny says
How come it's Hennessy?
that the pleaser
The pleaser.
is her favorite person.
Ta ta ta.
They still don't
You
get
see,
it.
no, you see,
They-
you could
they are
tell,
like
you could
clueless.
tell, you could tell the physical touch people that they don't have the physical touch love language.
No, but we're
They're
talking
clueless.
about love languages, though.
Correct.
And that's why I need
So we are
I
expressing
need
it.
to understand the whole backstory before I say that, because the pleaser could be still doing it selfishly. I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't think I can answer that question.
So if I'm
depends on
doing
the
it
motive.
selfishly, I'm gonna still make sure that you are fulfilled.
Yeah, let's answer the caller. Answer question.
I tell you, I don't understand. So I pass on to who understand.
You still understand, Lola?
Nope.
No, she don't understand.
So I'll break it down into layman terms.
Real quick.
Okay? Real quick. You're my woman. Okay? My love language is touching.
Okay.
Wait, Lola.
I know there's certain things that turns you on.
Right.
So I'm gonna do everything. You cannot touch me. I'm gonna do everything to please you. And it's all about your desires. Nothing to do with me.
But it's your love language, though.
Yes. but I'm
So then what
expressing
is
it
wrong?
on
But what is
you.
wrong? There's nothing wrong with that. I thought the love language was not yours, but you were only doing it to please the other person.
Because that's their
So
love
now
language.
I understand.
No, you're
That's what I'm
right.
saying. So
That's
if that's
what-
your love language, then what's the problem?
That's what he asking. What if it's pleasing in the bedroom is part of their physical touch love language?
Then
thing?
excellent.
Excellent. All right,
Now we
Mr.
can move
Kanda.
on.
Excellent. So we can move on now.
We can move on.
So we answer the question now?
Yes. Okay.
All right. Awesome.
But we would hope that the person whose love language is physical touch would be a pleaser. Doesn't that come natural?
No, he was just asking because I think he took it the sexual because we're talking about intimate and non-intimate touches.
Oh, okay.
So that's the intimate part
I
of
didn't
it.
get it. I'm so sorry.
Right, yeah, that tends to happen. Anyway, we digress.
I'm never stumped.
Right, but you see, it's not your love language, so I don't think you will understand what he was asking.
You know what?
So I'll allow you there.
Who does?
Catch you. I'm going for it.
So we need to go back to physical touch versus sex.
Yes, go right ahead. Hennessy
No.
can't see a lick. Listen, guys, Hennessy can't see tonight, so I'm depending on my beautiful
Because
co-host.
it's basically like what Lenny said. You can be content with just the non-intimate touches.
Oh wait,
Yes.
message.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, yes,
Message.
the
We did have a
message.
message. We do apologize. So the person says, my love language is physical touch. Some non-sexual ways to express this is constant closeness with your partner. If we are home together chatting, it could be me sitting on his lap while playing in his beard. This may lead to sex, yes, but doesn't have to. Simple things.
Correct.
Thank you.
So yeah, I'm definitely going to endorse that that message because it goes with the point that we wanted to talk about in terms of the physical touch. The touch actually releases these feel-good hormones that we give off, that the body secretes. We have the dopamine and we have oxytocin. All right. And oxytocin, if you were actually in my class, you should know that oxytocin actually is being released between a newborn baby and a mom during breastfeeding. So we know the bond is actually happening there. And it all comes down to the touch. It has to be a skin to skin contact interaction.
Right.
All right. So persons actually thrive on those hormones that are released. So you don't really have to get to the sexual part, TJ, because persons can actually live on that alone. Because I know when we first began the show, our second show was, I think, is sex important?
Right. I think.
And we've had persons who messaged in and said they've went months. They say sex is not important. Y'all remember this?
I wasn't.
Y'all, you don't remember that, Henny?
I remember.
So
Yeah,
persons, if they're getting the intimacy,
Because that tied into life happens.
right?
Yeah. So.
But
yeah.
if they're getting the intimacy and that skin to skin contact, yeah, it's still bonding. So I just wanted TJ to know that the non-sexual
Is boring?
and what the non-intimate
boring.
is boring. So I don't mean to sound like a bad person,
You go right ahead.
and I usually say that
'Cause
when
we
I'm
gon-
about to be a bad
We
person.
gonna because we're gonna come for you. Go ahead. TJ, we ready for her?
Yeah.
We ready.
But-
Go ahead.
That indicates to me that most persons who just want to deal with the sexual part and the non-sexual part ain't important. That means foreplay is not important for that person.
Oh, I hate that. That's stupidness. Like foreplay is the business. Eee. Like let me
You
tell
know
you,
what?
because you know you have
You know
persons
what?
who are together. For instance, they're telling their partner, mainly women, give me a little back massage. After the back massage, you know what happened? What happened, TJ?
Straight into it?
All right then. I'm just saying, like I don't know, like foreplay is important.
I'm confused. Is that what she just said?
That's why I said.
She said it's important, but you were saying.
She said it's stupidness.
No, I'm saying it should be without the foreplay thing.
Okay.
Not having foreplay.
Okay, sorry.
No. I'm saying
Okay.
it's stupid because
Now
you
we
said
back. Now we back.
because you said without the foreplay thing is not important, and I said that's stupidness when you said that
Oh,
statement.
okay.
No man, I ain't going crazy. Not yet.
All right. So, but TJ is not interested in the non-sexual touches.
So wait, hold
So
on.
the
Push pause.
non-sexual.
That's what she's saying.
So the non-sexual
She's
touches.
giving him the side eye.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The non-sexual touches turn into the sexual touches, and TJ is not
For the
interested
non-sexual.
in the non-sexual
So
touches.
TJ,
What?
so we on the same team
Yeah, we're on the same team.
because you don't
It's
like
just that-
foreplay.
It's just that all of my touches are sexual. So, I mean,
Oh,
I'm just saying.
That's your
what?
problem. You need to behave
God.
yourself.
I'm
You
just
need to
saying.
behave yourself.
and I don't think that's fair to say for most men, because there are men out there who are fine with, listen, the hugging, the cuddling. And it's so funny because I've watched a movie where the guy was actually like macho,
Uh-huh.
and then when he go home, he's
a
the
baby.
one who's the little spoon.
The
You know when
little
you do the
spoon.
little- He's the one who wants the woman to big spoon him.
NASA. Good for the movie. Yeah, good for the movie.
No, it have a lot of
A
macho
lot
men
of
out
men.
here on the streets that don't have
No, that is true.
nothing like them
So the
love to be
physical-
small spoon.
So
Okay.
the physical touch is important.
Right. So TJ, remember any little touch, non-intimate including. So even if you think it's boring,
And I don't understand why he said that, because last week, Henny, he said that
Holding
driving in the
hands.
car,
The right to
he
go to the
don't
movie.
hold
I'm
hands.
confused.
So that is a non-sexual touch. You
TJ
said you enjoy holding hands, going to the movies. Make
TJ
up your mind.
You
tell
sure
him,
did.
tell him to make your tingle friend. Don't mind it
I,
nice.
you see, them don't read.
Yeah, but it
all
doesn't
day, you know.
lead. It doesn't lead up to sex. You're going to the movies.
Hello. It don't lead up to what? Okay. I guess you understand when I say 75 to 85% of the time I'm thinking about sex.
You
Thinking about
woman
sex
do the
has
same
nothing.
thing.
Thank you. Thank
Woman do
you.
the same thing, friend.
I don't understand.
Okay, so are you gonna follow through?
You know what? So what we saying next?
Next
Because
one?
it is 8:01. What we saying next? Because TJ, we together,
Always
for
with
certain things. For certain things. Because
Yeah, we need to go on a break because I need to talk to TJ. I need to talk to TJ.
So
'cause-
what happened? This is a gang up on tonight.
So, right, we're gonna take a break, right? And we're gonna let Lola deal with TJ.
Yes.
Or we're gonna listen to a little John Legend and Ludacris tonight. Those of you on live again on the YouTube, we don't have any
We will
rights to
be-
this music, so we'll be right
We
back.
will be right back.
All right, so stick and stay to the LoveLink show.
Yeah.
All right, all right,
back,
all
we're
right,
back.
all right.
We're back.
We're back, we're back, we're back. We're back. This is your LoveLink crew here on the Signal 284. This is your girl, Henna C, alongside...
Lola. I had
like
to change
that.
it up a little.
Alongside...
Delicious D.
Look at you.
There you go, Double D. All right.
Alongside...
T to the E to the J.
Uh-huh. And we're back. We're talking about physical touch as the last love language we're going to go through for our mini series. And we just discussed basically, we discussed ways in which you could figure out this is your love language. And we just spoke about,
Turn it up a little bit.
what we turning up?
Number 4?
Number 4.
Yes, just a little bit.
And we're up. We're good. We're good.
Yes.
We're jamming.
Yes, we're good now.
But yes, hope you guys are live on the YouTube. Again, we're on YouTube live. Just search up the LoveLink show. Please don't forget the LoveLink show, Love Language Part 4. And we're on there. So you can see our beautiful faces. We're beautiful us tonight. Yes, I said beautiful us. Okay, we're matching. We're cute. All right. Okay, so yeah, we were discussing basically, just what physical touch is. However, we have some wrenches
oh,
for the
yes.
bucket. For those of you,
And number 1.
numero uno. You got to say numero uno.
Numero uno. I just want to know, for those of you who are just tuning in, I actually saved some wrenches for these awesome panelists. Hey,
Oh yes, by the way, if you do have a 2 cents to adding, or let us know if we're talking,
Waka taka.
hit us up at 284-544-6677. Or if you're on the website, you can just swing through, just swinging all the DMs. Let us know what's going on.
Yes.
Yes. So we continue. I apologize. Just okay.
no, that's okay, because I want the listening audience to call in and tell me, what about if you're working
With a coworker.
with someone who touchy,
Touchy, feely,
and not in a sexual way.
Them always have
Because-
bang you when them talk. They just, when they're speaking, they have to bang you across your back or on your hand or make sure, like you hear me, everything them say,
But
they make
they're
you on your hand.
laughing. It is like they're laughing and they're like,
Look, watch. She'll bang you. She licking you down.
oh my God.
But let me ask, even with you just throwing that wrench in there, does that mean that that person's love language is physical touch or
Yeah.
not necessarily?
Well, no, I'm asking you.
That's a good question.
What happens if it is? And they are very touchy. It is non-sexual, but they're still, I don't want to say invading, but invading
Your space.
your
Your space.
space. And I find that's one of the main reasons why I don't like physical touch, because people don't know when
To stop?
to not invade your space. I mean, I know you're supposed to set boundaries, and I don't know. I just feel that there are persons, most times you would find those who are touchy, that is their love language.
Listen, we love you a lot. But when you're talking, please stop licking
Keep
me
your
on my shoulder.
hand to
Keep your
yourself.
hands to yourself. We can hear you. Call our name to make sure that we hear exactly what you said. Don't lick we cross our shoulder and hit us on our hand and poke us in the side to make sure we're hearing you. We're listening. We have 2 ears and not one.
No, it's true. And I have a particular coworker. I'm not going to call any names. But I
No
have a
names,
particular
take no blame.
I have a particular coworker.
She,
Here you know.
if she ain't tuning,
Oh, she's tuned
or
in.
he ain't
Oh,
tuning,
she's tuned in.
tonight.
She is tuned in. You know,
Wow.
who just always they always have to touch. So it's like, my question, I guess, my wrench that I'm asking is that, what do you do with that person who they consider it to be natural, and they do it and make you feel uncomfortable?
So, okay, I don't know how to answer that question, but my
Tell
question
them.
is, right, I'm going to say, do you tell them that you're uncomfortable?
Tell
Like stop.
Many times, and they
stop-
still do it.
stop
They did
it.
it up to tonight.
Well,
Hit them back.
were you with your coworker on Sunday? Like, why No, listen. Why you being physical? We're on YouTube Live, people. If you want to see what's going on, go on YouTube and search the LoveLink show. Love language number 4 will live.
I don't understand why you hitting me.
Because listen.
You saw what?
She just talk about love, like the physical touch, love language not being horse, you know. But she hair banging you. Tell her stop licking you.
Leave me alone, please.
Okay.
I'm just saying, I'm just putting that out there because I think that touch is very personal. I'm just putting that in the atmosphere. I think touch is very personal.
No, you lie.
And we need to have boundaries.
You lie.
You understand? And
it's just a matter of fact, just tell them. I mean, yeah. Just tell them.
It's not only just the co-workers. Like, persons are very touchy when you go places and they hug. And I'm like,
The Caribbean is a huggy.
So now,
huggy.
I was having a conversation with a particular young lady, right? And she was like, when you go to church, like, why everybody always, like, especially the older generation, why they always have to hug? You know what I'm saying? Like, they always have to hug.
Respect your elders and hug.
You're coming to the church, they hugging you. During church, when they say greet a neighbor, they hugging you. Leaving the church, they hugging you. If they see you in tongue, they hugging you. Like, just say hi.
Just respect your elders.
I know we're respecting elders, but you just say hi. Don't just always have to hug me.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
COVID out, you can't be too
right.
careful.
Put your, I don't know, just don't touch.
And then you end up smelling like
oh my God.
No, sir, but what kind of hug?
too much perfume.
What kind of
That's all like a
too much powder.
And even then, Lord, I don't want to say this, but some of them smell little old people-ish.
Sister
No, I'm not
Esther, if that's
concerned.
you, fix it.
I'm not concerned with the perfume and the scent. I'm
think I'm
concerned with the fact that your face ends up on my clothes.
Oh.
Because I'm a very tall person.
The lipstick.
Oh, and the face powder.
Yes,
and stuff like that. But I'm just, I'm just being
Like,
naughty. Don't listen to me. I'm being very naughty.
No, don't hug so off. Like, hug, I don't know. And physical touch is a thing for me. And I didn't realize that it bothers other people that you touch them without their permission. So I would be touching, and then all of a sudden I'm like, why you so touchy? I would hear, why you so touchy? I'm like, what you mean? Like, I want to just touch. Like, let me touch you.
Let me tell you something, Henny.
Hennessy sound like she's one of them who to be.
No, I don't lick it when you're talking. I don't do that. I have big hands, and people think I'm going to lick them down. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to knock you out. I'm not going to touch you like that. But I always hold your hand, rub your butt, stuff like that.
But I think, and I would like to hear your opinion about this, but I feel that we are taught that physical affection is kind of, I don't know if to say it's taboo.
Really?
If that's fair to say.
You mean the way in which you grow up?
Affection.
I'm wondering if
The way in which you grow up?
Go deeper.
Taboo.
Okay, because when you're small, it's okay. You hold hands, guys, form a straight line. We hold hands while we're crossing the street together and that kind of stuff. And then when we find out the older we get, that physical touch thingy is pretty much of no more.
Okay.
Persons, even walking, when you were smaller, we do hold on to the little one's hands. We do, and they reach for our hands too.
Right.
You understand?
But I think that was more so in terms of safety.
No, I agree. But I'm saying even during conversation, you would find that persons would actually, if I'm me and you are walking down the road, some persons would lap their hand in.
No, so.
Was she touching you? She just said don't touch you?
No.
I have done that.
It's okay.
If I'm walking down the hall and I'm speaking with somebody who's
There's
you see? So you're proving my point. So it's not So physical touch is not accepted.
So I'm gonna say
it's
this.
not really accepted the older you get.
I'm gonna say this for my little two
Because
cents.
boundaries. Go
My
ahead.
little two cents is this. Growing up, average church goer almost every single Sunday.
Oh, so you're a hugger.
But hold on, I'm going to tell you this. How many of us, when we see our parents go to church, if our parents would go to church, they ever sat together? Rarely our parents sat together. Rarely our parents displayed physical, display of affection. Many of us never grew up where we see our parents exhibiting anything physical. Physical for them was in the bedroom, behind closed doors.
behind the door.
So that's why many of us shut. We really we have a lack of empathy and understanding when it comes to physical touch, and maybe that's why some of us relate physical touch really and truly mostly to sex, because that's what we know. But we never see growing up how this display of touching and kissing leads to nothing and all of that stuff.
You know why it relates, the way we always think it relates to sex? It's because there's the wrong touch and there's the right touch. If you grow up and you had the wrong touch, it's going to become a boundary for you because you had the wrong touch. You understand? And I don't want to say what the M word, as a young child.
That's what I was trying to.
Right. So
see.
once you get to that point and it happens all the time, it becomes a boundary for you as an adult. Like, don't touch me, because then it triggers you later in life. But
Correct.
if you had that conversation with your parent about good touch and bad touch, you understand? To me, and you know how to set your boundary from a young child, then it doesn't bother. Because a lot of much, I had a friend there. You couldn't sit down too close to her. She was always on you, just plaster herself on you.
Yeah, and really and truly, I think it was taught that it's inappropriate to touch.
Yeah.
I think it was actually taught because you're taught that it's an unwanted touch.
Right.
Because I feel, I don't know. Like I know it might be. I can come and I can hug Des. I can come and I can hug Henny, and it's not a problem. But if it comes to TJ, I'm like, I show my little
the main
laps, or whatever. And if I hug, it would be like a church hug where we're not really.
Right. And then in other instances, some people are just hypersexual.
A church hug.
So if you touch me, I tingle. Like I know somebody personally. If you glide your hand across their hand, like from the top of the hand go down to the wrist. Ooh, that's I ready for you. Like, they don't mind if it's a man or a woman. It's like, I ready. Let's go. What you mean? Don't touch me there. Like, just a simple hand. So it's like it goes different ways. So yeah.
So then the person who actually has whatever the verb is.
Yes.
This love language, they would be in torment because they would have to be standoffish.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
But it's not. But this is the thing. That is not her love language at all. She hates touch.
Oh, okay.
She hates it. But if you touch her there accidentally, off guard, she is ready to
Yeah.
go. Like, female or male, let's go. Why you touching me there? But yeah, I just saying. But I still stand on my firm ground that physical touch belongs to a man. Point blank period.
I don't agree.
I agree.
All right. What about range number 2?
Oh, geez. I thought there were 3 now.
3?
The same 3 now?
Me,
Oh, geez.
It's two.
I'm all over the place right now. Number 3 then. What about long distance relationships?
What about it?
How can persons whose love language is physical touch, how can that work?
You better try.
The number to call is 544-6677.
Well, I mean,
How do you
if your
deal?
love language is physical touch in your long distance, then therefore it have toys that can help.
Hey.
So you have toys that you have apps for.
Why load of head cheese in?
You have toys that you have apps for, and your partner can use the app even though they're long distance, you still get touch. Ain't a personal touch, but you still getting touch because it's your partner that handling the app. I'm just saying. As anybody else, because clearly I have no behavior.
I was thinking just simply maybe spraying some perfume over their favorite
Garment?
yeah, and then when
do
they
it with
go no.
That don't last.
Oh, I know.
I did that already. That lasts for like 2 seconds.
And then
by
you
the
put it
time
on, you
it
put
don't
it
work.
on,
It
and
don't
you
work.
smell it.
It don't work.
Wait, you put it on the pillow and you got the pillow on it?
It does
Not
not
the pillow,
work.
but maybe you have like a blanket or something. I'm just
Whatever
saying.
Hennessy just said, just some more
You
enticing. I like
right.
that.
You're
I
gonna
like
you're
that.
gonna have to like put it in a bag and vacuum seal it to keep the scent of the person in there, and then open every now and again and soup it back in there so you keep the scent. It don't last.
So,
I try it. I did.
old school.
I got a
old school.
message.
I did
I
the
gonna jump on a
t-shirt
plane and
and
a boat and I gonna go.
I did the t-shirt and a teddy bear thing with a scent, and I laid it on it for like a couple of days, and it's boom, it just gone. Just chopping it.
So follow-up question based off of the text that I just got. The text says they will cheat.
Oh, snap.
So my question is, if a person has physical touch as their love language and they have a long distance relationship, whether work related, school related, they're not in the same country, will that person have a higher percentage of being unfaithful? 544-6679.
Yes.
Right?
I
Call
think so.
in.
Yes.
You can hit
yes.
us up
I
on
think
the
so.
chat.
TJ, what you think?
Yes.
I
you're
think
gonna
so
get cheated
too.
on.
Because you want to be, you crave a touch. See, I would try to go the safe way.
I'm gonna say Henny like this too.
Uh-huh.
If you've been there, done that, hit it, and you experience it, and you experience good,
Facts.
and now you're separated. Ooh.
No, but wait, hold on. See, there's a say one, say two. See, if you had the experience and it was amazing, you're going to go out. Of course, you're going to cheat. But guess what's going to happen? You ain't going to have the same experience.
Facts. That's why I would say back. Okay. So let me take myself out of the now TJ and go back in the day TJ.
Oh, the
Back in
unevolved
the day,
TJ.
Thank you. Back in the day,
Uh-huh.
I definitely gonna catch that boat. I definitely gonna catch that plane.
We
And I
having a
did
call,
definitely cheat.
guys. Or you were cheating, TJ?
Hello.
Good night, you're on LoveLink.
Hi. Good night.
Hi.
How are you?
Talk to us.
Listen, one of my love languages I think is touch, physical touch.
Uh-huh.
And I've been in a long distance relationship for a very long time. And you don't necessarily have to cheat.
That's a lot
You
of
don't
self.
have to. You don't have to cheat. Cheating ain't a must. You're going to cheat because you want to.
You
cheat.
want to do
It don't matter
True.
what your love language is, whether or not it's locked in. You're going to cheat because you want to cheat. But to talk about cologne and a teddy bear, you don't have to smell a person. You could have something that represents them, whether it's a pillow or something that they give you, whether it's a teddy bear, whether you wear their t-shirt. You talk to them often. I like what her name say. You have toys. We have technology. Yeah, so we could share touches, long distance. You don't have to. You don't have to cheat unless you want to cheat.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Got it.
Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you for
another
calling in. Listen, let me tell you. That's true. I agree with you. Going to cheat if you want to cheat, but if you
agree.
want to smell up your partner, the perfume and the cologne and the clothes don't work. Moving
And
on.
some people would say that it's not the same. You would want to feel somebody on top of. You would want to feel
you want to
the
feel
breath.
a warmth.
You would want to feel
Well,
the
catch a
whispering.
boat, plane, or train.
We have a call
Henny.
on there.
Henny.
Yeah, talk to me. Good night, you're on LoveLink.
Good night.
And
I don't like.
I don't like how most of the panel they mind walking. Why I associate people who have the love language physical touch? What do you mean you have to cheat long distance? You can have any one of them love languages and you're in a long distance relationship, and if you're a cheat, you're going to cheat. If you're a cheat and you live in the same house, work at the same job, eat at the same restaurant, you're going to still cheat.
Facts.
Got you.
Yeah.
So, my point is you can have a long distance relationship. Physical touch
Physical
should be
touch.
your main love language, and you
Okay.
do not cheat.
All right.
Have a good night.
All right. Good night. Thanks for calling.
Blessings.
Someone else was
Listen.
calling. They
Yeah,
can call
someone
back.
else was
So
calling.
if you were calling, please hit us back up. We apologize. Things are hot and spicy tonight. We have a message that says, you may not cheat, but you will be unfulfilled, maybe even get depressed. It's better to pause the relationship until you're reunited.
Pause.
Pause the relationship.
Press pause.
All right, good night, you're on LoveLink.
Hello?
And
Yes.
another call.
Yes, it's me again.
Talk to me. Lord, there's one person that can't. They can't get in
Lenny
at
and I are
all.
saying the same thing. And somebody mentioned catch a plane, a train, or boat, whatever it is. When you have physical touch, it makes you appreciate the physical time that you with that person even more when they are with you physically.
Yeah.
Because long
I agree.
distance don't necessarily mean that you ain't gonna never see them. You just don't see them as often as you think.
Exactly.
So it makes you appreciate that time spent even more.
All right.
Agreed.
And like TJ, we're gonna kill it. When them come, we killing it.
Yeah, sure, better be killing
see
it.
the
I'm
same
murdering
thing?
it. I'm
Don't-
slaughtering it.
No behavior.
You just like somebody just enable you. Look at
No,
this.
because let me tell you something. No, let me be real. That's a lot of masturbation, you know.
Whoa.
Oh, is this
Let
another
me just be
caller?
real.
But even TJ, you control your body or your body control you?
Well, listen.
I think it's the other way around.
I'm talking about
His
people
body
back then.
controls
A
him.
lot of times it's mind over matter.
Yo,
Agreed.
that
I'm a
thing.
person. If I'm having sex, I have to have sex all the time. But if I'm not having it all the time, I have self-control. You have to control yourself, control your body. You can't let your body. That's when the people come in. If you have no control over your feelings, over your body, that's when you feel it necessary to go out and get what it is you feel you need.
Agreed.
All
You have
right.
to have some kind of control. So you can't let your body control you.
All right.
All right, listeners, you heard it.
Thank you.
Control your body.
All right, Lord. Listen, this person trying to call for the longest. Sweetheart, call one more time. One more time. And then we're going to answer for sure.
Time.
One more time. Listen, what time it is?
One more time, right? And one more night.
That's what I said.
It's like
Oh, that
one
one
night.
That's what I was saying.
This person been calling. Come, call us back real quick. Let us know what's going on. Tell us what's up.
Okay. So we
struggle
agree
is
that the
real.
long distance should not be an excuse for you cheating. All right.
I agree, but okay. I ain't agreeing there. If my love language is physical touch and you long, this is I agree with the person that messaging. Let's push a little pause because I go want to feel control.
What happens if you're married? You can't push pause on that.
Well, we ain't talking marriage just yet. We talking just boyfriend, girlfriend.
Why does it matter?
Stick it in there, honey. Stick it in there.
I said, if we're at a long distance and we could push pause, let's push pause. Or give me a we call him cat thing. Give me a pass. A one night pass. So I could
One
enjoy.
night only.
And I'm saying, okay, the person calling back. No, we got him. No. All right. Good night, you're on LoveLink.
It was only me.
Oh, hey.
Me?
Yes.
Hey, me. How you doing, me?
Okay, my point is, if my love language is physical touch, remember all of us have different love languages. So in order for me to be in a relationship, I have to fill my love tank.
Yeah.
Physical touch
Look
is
at you,
basically
avid listener.
My first love. If physical touch is my first love language, and I'm not getting that particular feeling of my tank, of course, it goes both ways. Yes, the caller before said you have to have self-control, but at the same time, if I'm not getting my tank full, how can I then, be in a relationship long distance and that would be fulfilled if my tank is not getting fulfilled then?
All right.
I know the word of God
So
tell me.
it
I feel you.
because remember, we have to put in the love languages that we like. So if number one is physical touch, how can I be in New York and my significant other is in Trinidad and expect that to work once, every 6 months?
Right.
Then I am not being fulfilled in that relationship at all.
Okay then.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you
That's
so
my
much.
point.
Thank you so much for calling.
You're welcome.
All right. So see, push pass. Give me a little a pass. Me a little.
But my
All right, Minnie.
answer to that, my answer to that would be, you notice when Hennessy
How
spoke,
come it's Hennessy?
Des spoke. We get a caller?
Yes, we are.
Oh, my God.
We got calls, we got messages. A hot tonight.
Listen.
Good night, Siobhan LoveLink.
Good night. The caller before me, she talked about her tank being full. Yeah, when your partner is here, then he top you up properly. But we have a predominant love language.
That's
We
what I was
also
going
have
to
some
say.
that's not
You
so
and you
predominant.
say you have 2, 3 love languages. So even if the first one is
And they're
not
not there,
being
the
primary
maintained,
one isn't being
then
met.
the second
So
and
one will have to
third,
fill in.
I agree.
That's how I look
you
at
beat
it.
me to it. You
Yeah.
beat me.
But the same thing I was about to say, but let me tell you something. I've been there and I done that. When I got top up, and I good proper top up, I good for a couple months. My friends who know me very well. You understand? I can go every day. But when I don't need to go every day, I good because I got proper support.
All right.
So you telling me, right?
So you
So
have
you
to get
telling me.
partners who will know how to start you out. They know how to meet your needs.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay.
Don't go away yet. So you telling me that when you get proper tapping up, that you will live off the memory until next time?
That's how good it was.
Listen.
It's good. It's good.
Tell me because I'm waiting to exhale.
Shoot.
TJ.
Tell me now.
Come for TJ.
Tonight,
Say that again.
you're going to make my mouth right and check that my other parts of my body going to cancel it.
Okay then. You let he continue. All right.
No, but I understand what he's saying, but there are other ways
Yeah.
and means. And you see, technology is a bar.
Very
The
true.
substitution may not be 100%.
Right.
But if it's an experience that you share and you come to appreciate, it will suffice until you get together physically.
Right. See, I feel
You understand?
I feel
You know, let your fingers do the walking. Understand?
I know about the finger was thing, but okay. Yeah, all right. Thank you so much for calling.
All right.
I know about that finger was thing, you know. Yeah, hey. But 20 ways, Lord, hot tonight.
It is
You
definitely-
understand?
I think the next song is very fitting.
Let me tell you, we're going to take a little break, get some water.
Yes, we
All right. We're going to jam a little tune here from Vibe called Speed Bumps Ahead. And then hold on. We gonna be back. All right.
Why you say we don't have the
So
rights? We
stick
don't have
and
the rights?
stay, you guys on the YouTube live.
have the
we
rights
don't
to
have
the
the rights
song.
to this song. So please, we'll be back. Stick and stay. Wait
Hold
for the
on.
LoveLink crew. We pausing.
Can't be passing.
Get your water. We'll be back.
Get your popcorn too.
On the signal, 284.com.
All right.
Good night, good night. We're back, we're back,
Yes,
we're
yes,
back. This
yes,
is your
yes,
LoveLink
yes.
crew here on the Signal 284. This is your girl Henna C alongside.
Lola.
Ooh. You gonna make people think we touch you just now, you know. Alongside.
Delicious D.
Alongside.
Turn your lights down low. T to the E to the J.
No, sir.
Turn your light.
What really happening in here tonight? This is your weekly LoveLink show. We're here from 7 p.m. tonight. There we go. Look at us.
Turn the
Love
lights
it.
down
I
low.
love this. The ambiance. Guys, we're live on YouTube. Just type in the LoveLink show. If you want to see our beautiful faces, we are gorgeous tonight. Just letting you know. In which ways, we're continuing our topic. We're ending off our mini series of the love languages. We're ending off with physical touch. We've been having real spicy conversations. If you're just now tuning in, if you want to go ahead and give us a little 2 cents or tell us if we're talking or what,
Waka taka.
hit us up at 284-544-6677. And if you're on the website, the www.thesignal284.com, slip into our DMs, whisper a little thing or two. You know what I'm saying? So we had a message before we went to break. The message says, totally agree. Leave it. It's too dark?
Yeah.
Man, I feel a little ambience right there. Totally agree with the last caller. When we're apart, we just grow more fond and more fun when we meet up. So I'm
Oh, I'm sorry.
assuming-
I just got a message. It looks better with the light off.
That's what I'm saying.
See?
Thank you. Thank you. All right. You know, the ambiance, we set a little tone, Again, if you want to see us on live on YouTube, we'll search the signal. The LoveLink show. Please don't forget the LoveLink show, Love Languages Part 4. All right? Yes. I'm excited. You have
All
any
right.
more wrenches,
I
young lady?
have one more wrench. I just have one more wrench.
I believe you. But go ahead.
I do. All right, that question is the person who has physical touch as their love language. My question to you is, can you express it if you're mad?
Oh, that's a wonderful question. You know the funny thing is?
Thank God it's you, man.
You know the funny thing is, TJ? Head a kick on no. Don't touch me. I'm mad, I pay stop, don't touch me.
One backhand slap.
Listen, do not touch me because then I know you're trying to get sexual. Sorry. We're not supposed to be, me even sorry. I don't want to get sexual with you, don't touch me. That's what I mean to me. If you're touching me in an intimate manner, don't touch me. I don't want you to touch me. I'm vexed, I'm upset.
Why are you upset, boo?
Because the question was posed that if you're upset, would you still be able to carry out your love language? Don't touch me.
Listen.
Okay.
Don't let your emotions get between pencil and sharpener. Okay? Don't let your emotional state get between pencil and sharpener. Don't argue.
You hear what I said?
We had this conversation last night. You see, you come back again. Okay.
Listen, pencil and sharpener. Don't argue.
Okay, good for you.
What I say. Do not touch me. Okay, good. Let me cool down and calm down first, and let me get in the zone of you touching me after
2
we done.
minutes.
No, sir.
You see
2
that
minutes.
stupid 2 minutes? No, I don't want to say stupid. I don't agree with the 2 minutes. Give me more than that.
5?
2 minutes?
5.
Give me an hour.
Oh, okay, that's a deal.
Give me an hour.
Not days.
depending.
Not days.
Trust me, I could have. Listen to me. I'm a person. Back in the day, I could have gone days. I could have gone like a full week. Don't touch me. A boss could have run you down. I ain't care. But now, just give me 1 hour. Not 2 minutes, but 1 hour, and we good to go. I'm serious.
I agree.
You understand?
Listen.
Okay, good, great.
Okay,
I like it like that.
those persons who have my verbs tonight.
What's going on with you?
anyone who has the love language, physical touch. Because if I know your love language is physical touch and you're mad at me, can I come and touch you, give you some?
Wait, Pushpa, I need to understand what you say. Go on. I need to
listening
understand.
intently.
So I'm the person that has a physical touch.
Yes.
Right? And we
I'm
pissed
using
off.
your love language against you.
So we pissed off.
And I want you to stop being pissed off.
And you want to touch me?
Don't
Yes.
touch me.
Why chop you? I saying. I ain't chop you. Don't
So
touch
you
me.
can't perform if you're mad.
Nope, cannot.
All right. TJ?
That's waiting the third place and not the first place. If you win the first place,
I
then
could
I'd be
perform
friends.
when I'm mad and physical touch is my thing. You could use it against me, but we're gonna have a conversation after.
Yeah. But you see what happens is though, you have people who could actually perform the coitus, the sex, even if they're mad because they don't want to touch it to emotions. It's like, you know what? Let me get some energy.
So that person, that's what I wanted to say. That person doesn't have it as their love language. Right? That they can separate.
You could have it as your love language, but you
I
can't
don't think
separate.
so. I don't think so. Persons who have that love language, the physical touch thing, I don't think so. I don't think that's their love language at all. Because if they don't want to touch it to emotions and it's just, oh, we're just having sex, okay, cool. It don't, even if you're in a relationship, they don't, even if they're mad, it's like, you know what, let me just get some and I could still be mad at you after. I can't do that. Just don't touch me. Just,
No. The former, I could do that.
what formalize, what was that?
I could get mad. We could be mad.
And
You
still do
understand?
it.
We're gonna still do it because that might turn me on too. We're gonna still do it.
Oh, you just nasty all around.
No. And we're going to have a conversation after. Don't bring it up during because I'm gonna get pissed off during.
Oh, you pillow talking, man.
You understand? But at the end of the day, pencil
Don't touch me.
and sharpener
Don't touch me.
ain't emotional.
I'll even
For me.
I'll leave the house. Don't touch me.
I'm behind you.
If you follow me, you're gonna piss me off more.
Okay.
So the number
gotta
to
stay home.
call is
Okay.
284-544.
6677.
Because I don't know how to pat these two here in the studio.
You got to
Des,
use
where
to
we
train
going?
this. I know. I overhear my hand full.
Okay.
I
All right.
Just make sure that before we go to sleep, that whatever it is we about, we sort out.
But that's why I tell you, give me an hour.
Okay, cool.
Okay? Don't
So-
follow me, don't touch me.
So the person who has this as their physical touch, sorry, what am
their
I
love
saying?
language.
As their love language.
Right.
I guess the makeup would be even more powerful for that person because physical touch is important for them.
Confession, I've never had that.
You've never had makeup sex?
Never had makeup sex. Don't touch me. You don't understand.
Wow. I don't know how to respond to that.
I can only love my love language when I ain't love. See what I say? A base word is love language.
But the operative word
Not
is
fight
love.
language, okay? Love language. Only when I love in you.
A lot of that fight does be so erotic
See?
sometimes.
You're like that. You're like that. You're like that nastiness. See
So
that?
I just wanted to know if persons are
It's the
okay,
voice for me. No, sir.
if they will be okay with being touched
Yes, please let us know.
when they're mad.
Let us know. Slip into our DMs. If not, call us at 284-544-6677. We will appreciate you letting us know. Because I know, I think we're talking about Kataka some way, somehow.
Yeah, everybody,
I-
you can't all agree with us.
Yeah, I don't, yeah. It don't bother me. Just don't touch me. Point blank, period.
All right, I have a message here on my personal phone.
What you say?
And the message says, hold on.
I hope it answers the question.
It says, no, you can't come and touch me. I'll view it as manipulation.
Thank you
No.
very... Hold on there, friend. Hold on there.
Also, we get a round of applause.
A round of applause because that's what I'm talking about. We gonna figure it out, but just give me an hour. That's what I'm saying. You know, you're not gonna touch me.
Okay, fine.
You're not gonna touch me.
But there are persons who can separate. I wouldn't call any names in the studio.
Oh.
They can
Oh.
separate.
I feel like I need to be peeping to see who it is.
Fly on the wall.
Let me see who blinked the hardest. I'm panning the room, people. I'm looking. Nobody's blinking. Literally, nobody's blinking. I'm looking to see who blinking the hardest out there.
What? Anyway,
Well,
I just
nobody
struggle to even
blinked.
open my eyes. You talk about blinking.
Nobody blinked in the studio, so I'm not sure who it is. That's
Yes, I met him. I don't know who it is.
Well, I want to know who it is. So you hear me say who it is? Blink the hardest. Let me see who it is. I mean, I think I have a feel. I think I have a feeling of who it is, but I allow it. I wouldn't point any elbows anywhere. I just looking to see it'll filthy, again. I won't point elbows, but I think I know who it is. Because the person thinks that way should they punish themselves if they want this thing, even though we're mad. Don't touch me.
I never show me punishing myself.
You hear you? Anyways, we move on.
I think we should end with physical touch and children.
Yes. One look at the time, it's 8:49 here
So
in
we
this
need
beautiful British Virgin
We need
Islands.
to end with physical touch and children because we understand
Yes.
that children learn their love languages. Well, they get their love languages from young.
Right. It's a thing.
So
It's a thing.
it's all about the physical touch. Keep going. It's all about the physical touch for those children. I have two sons, and I would say my second one definitely. Oh my goodness!
My first daughter for me.
Yeah,
My baby.
I'm telling you, it is the weirdest thing because it's like they could have been injured, and it might be bad or it might be a little thing, and they come to you and they're like, "Mommy, kiss it," and then you come now and you go, "Mwah,"
And they feel much better.
All the pain
Gone.
miraculously
Disappears.
just disappears
Because
They
mommy
jump off
fix
of the
it.
bed
Yes, sir.
and they're gone again.
Because mommy fix it, mommy kiss it, it good.
Yeah, they're
Yeah. Or they would just come and lay down upon you just
Lie down on
randomly.
you.
Or lay down on you.
Yeah.
And just relax. They're just rubbing you down or whatever the case is. So yeah. Kids do experience that. They like to be close upon you, even though you busy doing the wall of stuff. And
Yeah.
they just want to find a time just squeezing them like.
And it's
Mommy.
so you sometimes as a parent it can be a little annoying because
Yes.
if you're walking and you stop, they would literally bump into you,
Right.
Because they're going to be wherever you are.
Yep.
And those are the ones who you have to keep sending back to the bedroom because they would wake up in the night and come in the bed next to you,
I'm
and then you would have to pick them back up and send them back in their room.
I'm
And when
currently
they
dealing with that.
realize that the warmth is gone, they're going to either come back
Right
in
back.
or cry.
Hello. Mine goes as far as saying, "Mommy, move over."
No, man.
Mommy, you need to move over,
my
okay?
struggle is real.
Listen,
Yeah,
I had
social
that.
is real.
I had that issue too. I'd never let anybody sleep in the bed with me. I don't care if you're my kids, just not in my bed. I go to sleep.
They love that stuff.
Tuck them in their own bed, or no? You wake up, you have
And
a
you know-
whole either one or two humans in your bed up under you.
And to say the least, because physical touch is not my thing. Even with that, with my first two, it wasn't a problem. Get in your bed, stay in your bed. But this last one,
Let me ask you a question. You breastfeed
he's
long?
not. Sorry?
You breastfed him?
Yeah, he actually get breastfed.
Yeah,
the
that's what
longest.
happened. That's what happened.
Even though I don't like that.
That's what happened.
I
That,
really
that
don't.
bonding.
And it
Yes,
wasn't that
the
long of a
bonding was
bond,
there.
but yeah.
The bonding. And they like to kiss your panting too.
Oh my goodness.
Kiss your pant, hug you up all the time. They come.
And they actually don't feel loved until because I did I'm just gonna put this out there. I was speaking to my young people because on Friday nights I do the youth fellowship at my church, and it's about 22 of them. And
That's a lot of young people.
yes, it's a lot of young people.
Your back brawny and chest strong.
But we threw out, do you feel loved by your parents? I just threw it out, just, to hear where their minds were at. And most of them said no.
Oh, wow.
Now, the reason why they said no, and I asked, especially those who are very vocal, how come you said no? They actually went back to when they were younger. They remember in their mind the last time that mommy or daddy actually loved them was a memory from when they were little boys or girls.
Wow.
Because it still was roped into physical touch. And that is so sad because we have these young men who are growing up into adult men and they themselves don't get physical touch from their parents. So
How can they express it?
yeah, it's a little scary, and it was an eye-opener for me because I have 2 sons, and if you see me interact with them, and I have to like turn them off from me because they're very, very affectionate that way. But that's me. What happens to the others who don't get the touch? And then when you speak to the parents, what are the parents saying? The parents are feeling in their minds, but I love them. I give them this. I give them that. I give them the quality time. I might tell them good job.
Oh, so we thought.
whatever. But the children are craving that physical touch.
So you're telling me that in terms of these 5 love languages, it's a good idea for the family to do the test together, to do the quiz together.
Yes.
It would be nice.
Yes, it does have that for you to take it as a family. Take it as a romantic person, a single person, a person that's married in a relationship, and you have family as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So if you're listening and you have children, just do a little test in
Take
the
a
morning.
quiz, or even-
do a little test in the morning.
Oh, yeah,
just
yeah,
go
yeah.
and hug them and see how they respond to the hug. Will they be surprised?
Right.
Would they like it?
If they cringe, they know that they're like, no, don't touch.
But
That's not their thing.
My kids will be like, whatever. What happened to you?
No. Back in the day, my mother, if I go by my mother's like, what you want? You want something. Mommy, no, I just come for a hug. I love you. Most of the time it was something I want. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
But yeah. Like, I mean, that's basically it. That's basically all.
Yeah.
You have anything else to share? No. It is now 8:56 p.m. here in the studios, in the beautiful British Virgin Islands, I should say. We have come to the end of our little mini series of
we
the
have.
love
Man, this thing was good.
languages. I want to bring up a topic, but I want to do that at another time. We're gonna discuss that another time.
I think we have been very safe. Henny.
We sure have, and
When I say safe for the listening audience, all our topics have been very informative.
very much so. And we want to make a change.
We
and
want to make a little
we want it
change for next
spicy.
week.
Yeah. So hold on, stick and stay, because we're gonna come back next week with something hot.
Should we do a poll?
About what? What we should talk about?
Yeah, should we ask our listeners? Because we've been pretty
We
much
should.
staring
We
the
should.
dinghy.
We should.
We've been staring the dinghy for a long time.
Listen to me, guys. Remember saying, you're anonymous if you're on the website, right? So you could just hit us up a little message.
Or just message us to your phone. You still would be anonymous.
You'll be anonymous. So don't worry about that. Let us know what you want to hear. We're going to
What
send a poll during the
topics?
week. What topics you want to hear from us, what you want to hear us discuss, debate, battle over, tussle over, because we up for some tussling. It's about some time. We done did all the nice, safe topics. We good to go
Yes,
now.
we
All
ready.
right? We ready for the
ready
tussling.
for the road.
Are you ready for Lola?
Lola?
Are you ready for Lola?
How come you ready for me?
Call me, you always tussling. We always
Wait,
tussle.
good cop, bad cop?
That's what's up. And 10 times out of none, I go, or whatever, or 10 out of 10, I'm always the bad cop. Hennessy. But anyway, which ways?
Well, we're hoping that for 2023, the calls would be to save you and not me.
No, me want no saving. Don't save me. You can come and tell me taka all you want. We tussling. It's time to take off the nice hat. I have on a nice little wig, that wig there.
That keep you together, you say?
Right. So
you ready to pull it out?
I'm going to listen to me. I'm ready to pull off
So
this
next
hair
week-
I don't even know
and
how to
the
feel.
lashes and torso. Let's square up. Any which ways. So we going.
I could be the referee.
No, you're going to toss out too. Don't worry.
I want to know where she going at.
You're going to toss out too. It is 8:59.
What's that
We
trying
do
to do?
have our shout outs. We would like to shout out those who have tuned in tonight.
Most deaf.
Let's go right ahead. Lola, going to it. We done a little late. I think we should extend our time. Because I feel like the 2 hours will be so short. And the 2 hours and 5 minutes. The 2 hours and 15 minutes. I don't know.
I know.
It'll be so short.
All right, so good night, of course, to my bestie there in St. Martin, Mr. Canada. I have...
Mr. Canada said, yeah, look like a freak. I'm not sure if it's me. Is it me?
It got to be.
Is it Hennessy looking like a freak?
But any which way.
Freak in the morning.
Freak in the evening.
The lovely people here in the studio. I cannot do this show without them, so I'm very grateful to them. I have listeners in Virgin Gorda, St. Croix. I do have my fan base here in the BVI, of course, Diva, King, Sweetness Gigi. I have Olympia. Olympia is listening tonight.
Limpy. Good night.
Of course, I cannot forget Lenny, who always calls in. And my eyeball. Lestra Maduro from Salt Island.
All right, Mr. Canada. Thanks.
All right.
TJ, I guess it's you because Auntie Des to be short and sweet to the point.
Short and sweet to the point.
Go ahead.
Oh, wait, I have St. John in the house. Nelia, good night.
Listen,
Awesome.
wherever you're tuning in from, always hit us up and let us know where you're from so we can always shout you out, you know? Because we have like Curacao and stuff like that.
Mr.
See?
Florida.
Mr. Florida. We have persons all down the Caribbean. You know what I'm saying?
Touch. Realize.
Touch. Stop touching. See? On the live. Go ahead, TJ.
So we got the apple of my eye.
Aww. Auntie TJ.
We got Video and Johnson Dre in St. Vincent. We got the HM Customs, DMV, the Ag and Fish crew, the COGOP, the church crew.
Definitely.
We got the Campbell crew, again in St. Vincent and in Canada. We got the Chawel crew and the BVI High School class of 2000 crew.
All right. That's it?
That's it.
All right. Auntie Des, you're going to go because I always have to go last.
Sweet,
And to the
short, and to the point. Thank you guys so much for listening, for viewing, for calling in, because without you, there will never be an us. So thank you guys so much, so much.
Definitely. This is your girl, Henna C. See, now I used to say, if you know the voice, you know the voice, and if you don't, then you don't. But now I'm on YouTube, so you can see the face.
So, hey.
All right. So, hey, truth is, it's important to know your partner's love language. Not listening to them when they tell you how they need to be loved will have them feeling neglected. It doesn't matter how much you think you're loving them. If it's not their love language, the love won't reach them. All right? So we're going to end off our lovely mini-series of the love languages. We hope that you enjoyed this series. We're about to end tonight with a little bit of pressure,
Of course.
love and affection. And again, keep it locked to the signal 284.
284.
What we have in the morning time, Lola, real quick?
You have to pull that song up, you know.
I know.
I just saying. We can have morning devotions at 5. And sorry, the morning devotions would be at 6. But we're playing the gospel music from as early as 5.
All
a.m.
right. And please don't forget our rerun Fridays at the Signal. We have the LoveLink show rerunning at 7 p.m. What it is? Atlantic Southern? Atlantic Southern time. All right. So we need for you to be here and stuff like that. I might not pass the whole song, but we're going to pull it up again. Again, thank you guys for coming through. We appreciate your feedback. Keep it locked for the next week tussling session. This was your LoveLink crew, and we're going to say
Good night.
Let me give you some love and affection. You got my attention. You need no correction. Major war blessings in your direction. You got my attention. What an impression. So long I've been waiting to be with you all alone. I've been anticipating. The first time we kissed was breathtaking. And girl, we got a bright future in the making.